7 vehicles that drive on roads and take off into the sky. The cheapest starts at approximately $170,000. Number 1 is the world's first certified flying car, with a price that'll make your jaw drop. Let's count them down. Number 7. Samson Switchblade. Starting our countdown at number 7 is the Samson Switchblade. And this thing means business from the moment you see it. Priced at approximately $170,000 to $195,000, the Switchblade is built for speed. On the road, it hits 125 miles per hour. In the air, it climbs to 13,000 feet and cruises at up to 200 miles per hour, faster than many small planes. With a range of approximately 450 miles and a 300-gallon tank running on regular unleaded, it's as practical as it is thrilling. Switching between car and plane takes around 3 minutes, with wings folding cleanly into the body. There's seating for 2, luggage space for 100 pounds, and the power-to-weight ratio of a sports car. The catch? It sits in the FAA's experimental category, meaning you build 51% of it yourself. Builder Assist Centers make that process manageable, but it does mean this flying car requires more owner involvement than most. Number 6. Terrafugia Transition. At number 6, we have the vehicle that started the modern flying car era in America. The Terrafugia Transition. Priced at approximately $279,000, the Transition is the name most people think of when they hear flying car. Built in the USA and backed by Chinese automotive giant Geely, it's the most recognized roadable aircraft on the planet. In the air, it cruises at 100 miles per hour with a flying range of approximately 400 miles, connecting city pairs like Boston to Washington, D.C. without a fuel stop. On the road, its wings fold electrically in, under a minute, letting it fit in a standard garage. A hybrid powertrain handles ground travel. The Transition qualifies as a light sport aircraft under FAA rules, meaning just 20 hours of training is all you need to fly it legally. No commercial pilot's license, no years of training, just you, a short runway, and the open sky. For first-time flying car buyers, that's an enormous advantage. But wait until you see number 4. It comes with an AI co-pilot that can fly the aircraft autonomously. Number 5. Aleph Model A. Number 5 is a piece of aviation history. The Aleph Model A is the first fully electric flying car to receive an FAA Special Airworthiness Certificate, making it the first vehicle of its kind legally cleared for testing on American streets and skies. Priced at approximately $300,000, the Model A is a genuine 2-in-1. It drives on public roads like a normal vehicle and takes off vertically. No runway required. Flying range is approximately 110 miles. Road range is approximately 200 miles, and it parks in a standard parking space. That combination of vertical takeoff and genuine road legality is something no other vehicle on this list can claim in the United States. Production is underway with 2026 delivery targets confirmed. It was famously tested over stopped traffic in a live public demonstration in early 2025. Actual gridlock below, Aleph Model A above. Science fiction officially canceled. Number 4. Doroni H1-X. Number 4 is the flying car that thinks for itself. The Doroni H1-X is a 2-seat electric VTOL aircraft priced at approximately $350,000. And it comes equipped with something no other vehicle on this list offers: an onboard AI co-pilot system called Sol.ai. That system handles autonomous navigation, real-time hazard detection, and precision landing, reducing pilot workload to the point where even first-time flyers can operate it safely. The H1-X reaches a top speed of approximately 120 miles per hour, with a range of approximately 100 miles. Payload capacity sits at 500 pounds, enough for 2 adults with luggage. The enclosed 2-seat cabin is fully climate-controlled with a panoramic canopy, offering a passenger experience closer to a luxury vehicle than a kit plane. 6 independent electric motors provide built-in redundancy, so losing one or two motors mid-flight doesn't end the journey. Deliveries are scheduled for 2028, but reservations are open now. For a flying car, this capable early position on the wait list is worth considering. Number 3. PAL V Liberty. Number 3 holds a title no other vehicle on Earth can claim: the world's first production-legal, road-certified flying car. The PAL V Liberty from the Netherlands has been on public roads in Europe for years, but as a registered, insured, street-legal vehicle. Priced at approximately $399,000 for the Sport Edition, it's a three-wheeled gyroplane that transforms from road car to aircraft in approximately 5 to 10 minutes. On the road, it reaches up to 99 miles per hour. In the air, it cruises at approximately 112 miles per hour with a flying range of approximately 311 miles. 2 Rotax engines handle both modes, and it can refuel at regular gas stations. No aviation fuel required. The gyroplane design gives it a safety advantage over conventional aircraft. Even if the engine cuts out entirely, the rotor auto-rotates, providing a controlled glide rather than a stall. For nervous first-time flyers, that engineering backstop is worth more than any spec sheet. First deliveries to European customers are underway. U.S. certification is in progress. Number 2. XPeng Land Aircraft Carrier. Number 2 isn't a flying car, it's a flying car system, and it might be the most ambitious idea on this list. The XPeng Land Aircraft Carrier, now produced by XPeng's aerospace division Aurige, is a 6-wheeled electric SUV that carries a fully functional 2-seat eVTOL aircraft in its rear. Price is approximately $280,000 for the complete system, and over 7,000 pre-orders have already been secured globally. Here's how it works. You drive the 6-wheel SUV to your destination or staging point, press a button, and the eVTOL pod automatically unfolds, deploys its 6 rotors, and takes off. In the air, it reaches approximately 56 miles per hour and flies for approximately 30 minutes per charge. The mothership SUV recharges the pod from 30 to 80% in just 18 minutes. Enough for 5 to 6 flights per full charge cycle. The cockpit features a 270-degree panoramic canopy built from aviation-grade composites. Mass production launched in Guangzhou in late 2025, with first deliveries beginning in China in 2026. Global markets are next. Number 1. Klein Vision Air Car. And here it is. Number 1. The vehicle that took 30 years to build, completed over 500 test flights, and became the first flying car in over 75 years certified for full commercial production. This is the Klein Vision Air Car, priced at approximately $800,000 to $1 million. The Air Car is built in Slovakia by a team that has spent 3 decades solving problems everyone else walked away from. The result is a 2-seat vehicle that drives like a sports car and flies like a light aircraft. Not a compromise between the two, but genuinely excellent at both. On the road, it reaches approximately 124 miles per hour. The transition to aircraft mode takes under 90 seconds. Wings extend automatically, the tail section deploys, and you're ready for the runway. In the air, it cruises at approximately 155 miles per hour with a range of approximately 621 miles on a full tank of regular pump gas, not aviation fuel. Maximum altitude is 10,000 feet. 3 engine configurations are available: 280, 320, and 340 horsepower. All are certified, production-ready, and engineered to meet current emissions standards. Over 500 completed test flights. Full EASA certification secured. First deliveries to customers began in early 2026. The Air Car doesn't ask you to choose between driving and flying. It doesn't compromise on either. For those who have waited their entire lives for a flying car that actually works, the wait is over. Which of these 7 would you actually buy? Drop your pick in the comments. And if flying vehicles are your thing, Our video on 7 affordable personal eVTOL aircraft you can actually buy in 2026 is next. See you there.